Hello there, my internet friends. Long time no communicate through video. I don't really have much of a script written down for this, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Starting off with some video responses for Hannah. First of all, I thought it was funny that when you showed us video of your new place and you showed us your room, you thought that was dirty. Because my room is way, way worse than that, and I don't have the excuse of having just moved in. Also, it's too bad that that clip of Mackenzie froze, but I watched it for like a really long time, being super impressed at how still she was holding until I figured it out. And I don't know if it was just that angle or what, but I thought she really looked like your mom in that video. And lastly, I just remembered in time that you challenged us to come up with some challenges, so I have one for you. I challenge you all to compile a list of your favorite songs starting with each letter of the alphabet. So I've already completed mine, and you're looking at it right now. As you can see, I did take some liberties with some of the tougher letters there, so feel free to do that if you need to, but I will be massively impressed if someone comes up with an X. Okay, very small amount of video responses complete. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, there was a TV show I was going to recommend to you guys, but I watched the last episode of the first season last night, and now I'm not totally sure how I feel about it, but I guess I'll go ahead and tell you about it anyway. It's a new Netflix original series. I don't know, maybe you guys have seen some stuff about it already, but it's called Love. But it's not nearly as corny or really even as romantic as the title might indicate. I will warn you that I wasn't super into it after one episode, but I felt like it kept getting better and better from there until the very last scene, which I was not so crazy about. One more thing I know you mentioned, Hannah, is that we were starting videos just in time for me to leave, and I'd probably only be able to make a couple. You are right about that, but I'm hoping that on my trip I'll get back into Snapchat and I'll try and keep up with the email or the Facebook or whatever. But yeah, now that I think about it, as of filming this, I leave for Las Vegas in like 8 days, and then I have about 12 hours between Las Vegas and when my flight leaves for Iceland, so I'm not totally sure I'll even get one more video filmed. I know that's a whole nother week, but I'm already working pretty frantically to make sure I have everything I need and that I've got everything planned out and stuff. I can't even begin to estimate the amount of hours I've spent researching so far, or like the number of Hostel reviews I've read, which sucks because they all start to sound the same after a while. It's like pretty much any hostel you look at will have like a good amount of positive reviews and then a handful of reviews that are basically saying you'd be better off staying in a used coffin for this. Plus, after having read so many conflicting reviews on pretty much every hostel, my sense of truth is all out of whack, and I don't even know if I can believe Google anymore. So I've been trying to find some other sources of information, but there's really not a whole lot else out there, so I'm usually left just like Google Images searching to see if the place is nice inside, but then most of the pictures are of the outside anyway, so really all I'm doing is confirming that, yeah, that building exists. Plus, after having read so much conflicting information on every single hostel, I don't even know if I can believe that anymore. I even end up asking myself, can I trust Google Maps' photographs?